What's up, Stat Collectors? It's your boy Hstats back again with another review. Man, today I got one of my favorite, I consider this guy the badass of the Marvel Universe. I got James Rupert Rhodes, aka War Machine. And I've had him for some time, but because I'm new to YouTube and I started this channel, I'm like, you know what, I'm putting out the best of the best of my collection, and I'm giving you guys my opinion. So thanks for tuning in. Let's get this bad boy out the box. Shout out to all my subscribers. I appreciate you. I see you guys. So here he is, man, my man War Machine out the box, and I absolutely love this War Machine. It's actually a Sideshow quarter scale War Machine that came out maybe like say 2 or 3 years ago, and I knew I had to get it right away when I saw it, being that I haven't seen too many War Machine statues. And what's ironic about this one is that I still cannot decide what Iron Man statue that I can purchase, or that I want, or that I actually love, that can go with this War Machine scope. I still have the visualizing like what they will look like together side by side. But man, I actually love it. But those of you who basically don't know the history of James Rupert Rhodes, aka War Machine, he first basically appeared in the 1981 Iron Man series number 144. And although there's many like variants of how he became into the War Machine, basically that's like a long story, but let me just give you guys a brief history. I'll sum it up for you guys so you get to know who this character is. So we first see James Rupert Rhodes, who was basically born in South Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and he was a lieutenant in the United States military. So serving on his tour of duty in Southeast Asia as a combat pilot, his helicopter was shot down by the Viet Cong. So while trying to repair his vehicle, Tony Stark happened to cross Rhodes' location, and basically he was in his first prototype version of the Iron Man suit, having just escaped from a prison camp. That kind of sounds ironic because we saw that in one of the first Iron Man movies where he escaped from a prison camp. But anyway, so Rhodes, he helps Stark recharge his suit, and together they feed a hidden enemy rocket base. And so before leaving, Stark offers Rhodes a job. Rhodes refused, but later returns to accept the offer as his private pilot. So while working at Stark Enterprise, the two become good friends. So Rhodes eventually take over the armor because Stark's, unfortunately, he becomes an alcoholic. But Rhodes becomes ill due to the suit cybernetics not having been calibrated to his unique brainwaves, and it made him basically aggressive and paranoid, and he became a danger to innocent people. This actually forced Tony to get sober, and forces Tony to use inferior test armor to stop his friend from his rampage and reclaim his place as the true Iron Man. So unable to use the technology, Rhodes decides to seek out the help of a mystic shaman, once again possible to operate Stark's armor. So staying on, and he stayed on as Tony's pilot. He eventually was given his own heavily armored version of an all-out warfare suit, and he finally taken on the role of the War Machine. So the two friends would occasionally like work together with shields as Avengers. Yep. Yeah, so that's basically the story of War Machine. But let's get to the review. So I mean, what I like about this scope in particular is the base. I'll zoom in. You have like I don't know if you guys have seen the movie Age of Ultron, and I think this is why Sideshow decided to bring out this piece. It's unique. I have number 17 out of 1050, and basically I'll zoom in. You see like one of the Ultron bots like all crushed up underneath his foot, and he's like basically I like the pose where he's getting ready to shoot like out one of his rockets from his arm band. I like the all black metallic look. Also, he has his name, Lieutenant Rose. I'll show you guys that engraved on his chest, number 02. I'm not sure if this is one of the earlier versions of the War Machine suits. It's been a while since I basically like caught up 100% with the entire War Machine saga. And then of course he has his War Machine gun, which I absolutely think is amazing. I'm glad they actually put that on this one. And you kind of see like the origin of how, you know, War Machine is uniquely different from the original Iron Man outfit. And then what Sideshow did that just for me blew this one out the box. I mean, here's a treat I have for you guys. He actually lights up. So if I can just click that, isn't that kind of cool? And let me see if I can turn the lights so you guys can get a better look at home. Just give me a minute. Let's see what he looks like. Yeah, so I mean, I don't want to basically, you know, have it too dark and you won't see him, but this is what he looks like at night. And if it's on display in a nice display cabinet, it looks absolutely cool. I'll turn the light back on. All right. So yeah, so that's what he looks like. I think they did a good job on the paint. You find some weathering on the boots with the paint job on this basically molted kind of rock. And for a quarter scale, I think it's a pretty, you know, decent scope. I mean, I haven't seen too many War Machine scopes. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to imagine and think like, where was the last time I saw a War Machine scope? And I wouldn't want to say that he's not as popular as the rest of the Marvel characters. I think War Machine is one of the coolest characters in the Marvel universe out. But yeah, I mean, the details on the back, you know, has like more like a consolidated kind of where you could tell, you know, Rhodes is in that suit. There's some depth under the armpits, you know, and then if I pan around, you know, I like the fact like you have this you know, broken Ultron robot all like destroyed, and he's just standing heroically. But I think it's a really good piece. Unfortunately, you know, I'm just showing off today. I'm actually showing off one of my my statues because the last time I checked, this piece is actually sold out. But I think you may still be able to get it if you can find an honest person, an honest seller that has it and selling it on eBay and basically selling it for a reasonable price. But I can say it's definitely worth it. But you know, thanks guys. You know, I really appreciate you guys watching my reviews on, you know, statues. What I need for you guys to do is actually leave me some comments, because if there's something that you want me to talk about, you know, statues, I can definitely talk about it in my next video. So basically, if you guys like what I had to present today, you know, just hit that like button. Make sure you hit subscribe and also hit the notification button. This way you will stay informed. You know when is my next video that's going to be released. Can this bad boy get my beat? Absolutely, of course. So with that said, guys, I'm telling you, keep your stats up and play my beat for my man War Machine 1. Thanks for watching. Make sure to watch my XM Studio review on the Red Hulk. See you then. I think you'll love it.